So we had the Buffalo Springs Lake Triathlon Ironman 70.3 this weekend. I've been on my feet 2 days in a row plus 4 more days of on my feet working. And it's amazing that a new therapy that I am discovering that I already knew something about, muscle release with foam rollers and balls, also direct manipulation, massage, hands-on. It's kind of like the cow rubbing its neck against its own, scratching with its own horns or rubbing against a barbed wire fence. But you start to work deeper and getting muscles to release, be long and strong again. That is interesting that I'm getting so much feedback all of a sudden after 29 years of living with my own injury, wondering what it was going to take. The answers come. One interesting thing about the weekend, I noticed there's a new rule in triathlon about zipping up your top all the way to the sternum. There's a modesty coming in, and it's interesting that we're willing to Olympa-size ourselves using the bare minimum it takes to cover the skin, but also to work the body so desperately hard. One of our new friends worked himself pretty much into the hospital with something he had never experienced before. We learned a lot. He learned a lot. And the global connections that have been forged seems like it's been happening every year, and it's expanding. We hope that all of these events, as people come and go, the relationships, the understanding, this is not just a one world religion, but as a way to touch lives and communities, triathlon seems to be having an excellent way of doing that. The bicycle itself is a primary form of transportation, and swimming and walking / running as ways to get through water and over land. If we could fly, we would, but the next best thing seems to be the bicycle. We're adding those other two elements in triathlon to have an exciting way to get around one course or another. And then using the rest of the technology, whatever, for example, the cell phone here, we can update electronic shifting with it now. We can communicate with one another. We can stay in touch. But once the starting gun begins, it's pretty much you and your outfit going around the course, completing to the best of your ability.